All right, welcome, greetings and gratitude, everyone. Our premise is that heart-centered collective action raises vibrations, lifts energy, and strengthens immune response. When our inner worlds and our outer worlds are aligned and we bring this unified field into concerted action with others, we could shape reality. Just a word about the meditation. Find a comfortable place. Once we get past the lecture part and into the meditation, we'll mute everyone. You can turn off your video if you like as well. So there's no pressure. There's no right or wrong way. Mostly just tuning into and working with your breath, visualizing the breath cycle and tuning into the guided words and checking into your own inner world experience. We're going to set our intentions. Then we'll have a discussion on the meditation topic of fear today. We'll do a chakra balancing and guided relaxation. We'll do the meditation, and then we'll have a brief discussion after. Setting intentions is like putting in the coordinates for the GPS. It's the purpose and benefit of why we do this. Our group intention is to lean into intention and awareness, to share a safe, loving space, making room for wellness, for healing, for ourselves, for our loved ones and friends, and for all of humanity, and directing energy toward an end to all that currently troubles us. We vow to stay in a place of love for the next hour. Everyone take a moment now and set your own personal intention. All right. Most of us experience a life full of wonderful moments and difficult moments. But for many of us, even when we're most joyful, there's a fear behind our joy. We fear that this moment will end, that we won't get what we need, that we'll lose what we love, or that we'll not be safe. Often our biggest fear is the knowledge that one day our bodies will cease functioning. So even when we're surrounded by all the conditions for happiness, our joy is not complete. If people didn't feel fear, they wouldn't be able to protect themselves from legitimate threats. Fear is a vital response to physical and emotional danger and has been pivotal throughout human evolution, but especially in ancient times when men and women regularly faced life or death situations. Today, the stakes are lower, but while public speaking, elevators, spiders don't present the same type of immediately dire consequences that faced early humans, some individuals still develop extreme fight, flight, or freeze responses to specific subjects or scenarios. Many people experience occasional bouts of fear or nerves before a flight, first date, or a big game. But when someone's fear is persistent and specific to certain threats and impairs his or her everyday life, that person might have what's known as a specific fear or phobia. We may think that if we ignore our fears, they'll go away. But if we bury our worries and anxieties in our consciousness, they continue to affect us and bring us more sorrow. And fears are different from phobias in that fears arise from an experience, like, for example, a dog bit you and now you're afraid of dogs. Whereas a phobia is a fear with no connection to an experience. You're afraid of open water, but you never drowned before or don't know anybody who did. Research tells us that at least 60% of adults admit to having at least one unreasonable fear, although research to date is not clear on why these fears manifest. One theory is that humans have a genetic predisposition to fear things that were a threat to our ancestors, such as snakes, spiders, heights, or water. But this is difficult to verify, although people who have a first-degree relative with a specific phobia appear more likely to have the same one. And others point to evidence that individuals fear certain things because of a previous traumatic experience with them. But that fails to explain the many fears without such origins. Each of us has felt afraid, and we can all recognize fear in many animal species, yet there's no consensus in the scientific study of fear. Some argue that fear is a psychological construct rather than discoverable through scientific investigation. Others argue that the term fear cannot properly be applied to animals because we cannot know whether they feel afraid. Studies in rodents show that there are highly specific brain circuits for fear, whereas findings from human neuroimaging seem to make the opposite claim. Who knows for sure? Sometimes we say we can smell the fear. It's palpable. But fear often takes forms other than specific fears and phobias. For example, social anxiety disorder, which is also known as social phobia. It entails a deep fear of other people's judgment, their evaluation, rejection that limits sufferers' enjoyment of life. Individuals with social anxiety may avoid situations in which they will be exposed to the scrutiny of others, such as giving a speech, eating in front of others, meeting new people, or engaging in group conversations. After the lockdowns, kids are suffering widely from some social anxiety to get out and among their peers again. I'm seeing a lot of kids in my practice. People in general have suffered as a result of the social conditions. We're very afraid of being powerless, but we have the power to look deeply at our fears. And then fear cannot control us. We can transform our fear. Fear keeps us focused on the past or worried about the future. If we can acknowledge our fear, we can realize that right now we're okay. It's that anticipatory anxiety that gets us sometimes. Right now, today, we're still alive and our bodies are working marvelously. Our eyes can still see the beautiful sky. Our ears can still hear the voices of our loved ones or this meditation. The first part of looking at our fear is just inviting it into our awareness without judgment. We just acknowledge gently that it is there. This brings a lot of relief already. Then, once our fear has calmed down, we can embrace it tenderly and look deeply into its roots, its sources. Understanding the origins of our anxieties and fears can help us let go of them. Is our fear coming from something that is happening right now, or is it an old fear? A fear from when we were small that we've kept inside. When we practice inviting all our fears up, we become aware that we're still alive, that we still have many things to treasure and enjoy. If we're not pushing down and managing our fear, we can enjoy the sunshine, the fog, the air, and the water. If you can look deep into your fear and have a clear vision of it, then you really can live a life that is worthwhile. Fearlessness is not only possible, it is the ultimate joy. When you touch non-fear, you're free. When I had cancer, I practiced mindful breathing and will again when faced with something dangerous. If you receive bad news, I hope you'll do the same. But don't wait for the critical moment to arrive before you start practicing to transform your fear and live mindfully. Nobody can give you fearlessness. Even if God or Buddha or any other divinity were sitting right here next to you, they couldn't give it to you. You have to practice it and realize it yourself. If you make a habit of mindfulness practice, when difficulties arise, you'll already know what to do. We're afraid of death. We're afraid of separation. We're afraid of nothingness. In the West, people are very afraid of nothingness. When they hear about emptiness, people also can be very afraid. But emptiness just means the extinction of ideas. That's why folks have such a hard time meditating. Emptiness is not the opposite of existence. It's not nothingness or annihilation. The idea of existence has to be removed, and so does the idea of non-existence. Emptiness is nothing more than a tool to help us. Reality has nothing to do with existence and non-existence. When Shakespeare says, to be or not to be, that is the question. The Buddha answers, to be or not to be is not the question. To be and not to be are just two ideas opposing each other, but they're not reality, and they do not describe reality. Not only does awakened insight remove the notion of permanence, but it also removes the notion of impermanence. The notion of emptiness is the same. Emptiness is an instrument. And if you are caught in the notion of emptiness, you're lost. The teaching on emptiness is a tool helping you to get the real insight of emptiness. But if you consider the tool as the insight, then you just get caught in an idea, which can take you round and round. When you have a match, you have the condition to make a fire. If the flame you make with the match lasts long enough, it will also burn up the match. The match gives rise to the fire, but the fire itself burns up the match. The teaching of impermanence is the same. It helps us to have the awakened understanding of impermanence, and the insight of impermanence is what will burn up our idea of that very notion. We have to go beyond the idea of permanence, but we also have to go beyond the idea of impermanence. When we can be in touch with holding this paradox, we can begin to understand nirvana. The same is true of no self. No self is the match. It helps to give rise to the fire of the insight of no self. It is the awakened understanding of no self that will burn up the match of no self. The practice is not to store up a lot of ideas about no self, impermanence, or anything else. That's just the work of a cassette recorder, a YouTube video. To speak about and distribute ideas is not the study or practice of Buddhism. We can go to a university to study Buddhism, but we will learn only theories and ideas. We want to go beyond ideas to have real insight, which will burn up all of our ideas and help us to be free of the conditions like fear. As a free person, I can always come and go, not caught in ideas of is and is not caught in ideas of being and non-being. Let your steps be leisurely, waxing or waning. The moon is always the moon. The wind is still flying. Can you feel it? Bringing the rain from far to nourish the nearby cloud, drops of sunshine fall from on high to earth below, and the lap of earth touches the clear vault of the sky. So says Thich Nhat Hanh. On a beautiful sunny day, you look up into the sky and see a nice puffy cloud floating through. You admire its shape, the way the light falls upon its many folds, and the shadow it casts on the green field. You fall in love with this cloud. You want it to stay with you and keep you happy, but then the shape and color change. More clouds join with it. The sky becomes dark and it begins to rain. The cloud is no longer apparent to you. It's become rain. You begin to cry for the return of your beloved cloud. You would not cry if you knew that by looking deeply into the rain, you'd still see the cloud. In Buddhism, there is the teaching of signlessness, anamitta. Sign means the outer form or appearance of things. The practice of signlessness is the practice of not being fooled by the outer form or the appearance of things. When we understand anamitta, we understand that appearance is not all of reality. When a cloud transforms itself into rain, you can look deeply into the rain and see the cloud is still there, laughing and smiling down at you. This makes you happy, and you're able to stop crying because you're no longer attached to the appearance of the cloud. If you're struck down by your grief and you continue to cry for a long time, it's because you've been left behind, caught in the form or sign of the cloud. You're caught in an appearance from the past, and you're not able to see the new form. You have not been able to follow the cloud as it transforms into rain or snow. If you've lost someone, and if you've cried so very much, please accept the invitation of the Buddha. Look deeply and recognize that the nature of your beloved is the nature of no birth, no death, no coming, no going. This is the teaching of the Buddha concerning our true nature. It's said that fear is false evidence appearing real. Fear can also be foreseeing a negative potential as an actual outcome without it having taken place. There's that anticipatory anxiety again. In chapter 13 of the Tao Te Ching, Lao Tzu tells us both praise and shame invite anxiety and fear. Serving one's ego only leads to a fiasco. What does it mean that praise and shame invite anxiety and fear? Praise puffs you up. Shame tears you down. Trying to stay on top brings fear that you will fall. Fear of failure keeps you from rising up. This is why praise and shame invite anxiety and fear. What does it mean that serving one's ego only leads to a fiasco? Fiascos happen when we care more about looking good than doing the right thing. So let go of ego, and there'll be no room left for anxiety or fear. Realize that you are one with the whole world. Then the whole world will be your playground. Love the world as yourself, and you'll inherit the world. When you practice looking deeply, you see your true nature of no birth, no death, no being, no non-being, no coming, no going, no same, no different. When you see this, you're free from fear. You're free from craving, free from jealousy. No fear is the ultimate joy. When you have the insight of no fear, you're free. And as we discussed on the love meditation, love is your birthright and it resides in your heart center. Its opposite is fear. In any moment, you can choose love or fear. Love gives rise to all positive emotions. Fear gives rise to all negative emotions. So in any moment, it's your choice. Choose love and reject fear. All right. Moving into the chakra balancing. Chakras are wheels of energy throughout the body. There are 7 main chakras, which align the spine. Starting from the base of the spine through to the crown of the head. To visualize a chakra in the body, imagine a swirling wheel of energy where matter and consciousness meet. This invisible healing energy called prana, it's like chi, it's a vital life force which keeps us vibrant, healthy, and alive. When our chakras are open and well balanced, we feel healthy, fresh, and capable. Awareness to which of our chakras are out of balance is key to aligning them. Our bodies are in constant flux between balance and imbalance. As we practice tuning in to and balancing our chakras, we can become more aware of imbalance and focus our attention appropriately. Today, we balance the root chakra. Allow your eyes to gently close. Closing your eyes in a half-closed position or fully closed position. Focus your attention on your breath. Notice the natural rhythm and flow of your breath. Notice your chest rise and fall. With each breath. Let us spend some time focusing on your breath now. Just relax. If you find your mind wandering to other thoughts, gently remind yourself to return to the action of your breath. Allow your breath to fill the empty cavity of your lungs. Naturally. Then allow it to release as naturally as possible. Do not force your breath, just breathe. Breathing in and exhaling. Now we'll take in 3 deep breaths and breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Now breathe. Return your attention to your breath once again. Notice the natural rhythm of your breathing as you exhale. Now take in 1 deep breath. As you're inhaling, you imagine the purest silvery white light filling the entire essence of your being. Breathe deep into your belly. Exhale through your chest. See this white light energy channeling into you from the heavens. Allow it to fill all aspects of your existence. Imagine each cell of your body being filled and rejuvenated with this pure white light. Breathe in. And as you exhale, feel all the stress and tensions of your day-to-day life release into the universe. Let go of these things which no longer serve you. Let go. Going deeper. As you notice this white light coursing through your being, through your crown and down to your spine, your arms, your chest, your belly, down through your legs into your feet, you notice that this white light permeates every cell of your body. Now bring your attention to the base of your spine. You'll notice a small ball of white light there. This is the Kundalini, which is ancient energy that's coiled and dormant at the base of your spine. Focus your attention here on the Kundalini. As you move your attention here, see your Muladhara chakra begin to open up. Imagine her like a flower with her petals opening outward to greet the illumination of the sun. As she opens up, you find the rich ruby red color of the Muladhara shining through and coalescing with the white light at the base of your spine. As the Muladhara is emanating this serene, safe, ruby light, you can also feel the light begin to envelop you, encompass you. Imagine the ruby red light coursing through your being, then meeting with and becoming the white light present within you. Imagine the ruby red light exits your body. It's now floating inside and outside of you as an aura. Notice as you spend time here and you feel safe and secure. Spend time here, allowing the aura of the Muladhara to heal you. Take control of the red energy and send it intentionally through different areas of your body. Move the light down through your crown and filling the space in your head. Move down through your neck into your shoulders and down your arms into your palms. Focus the light on each of your fingertips. And then back up your arms and through your shoulders. Bring the healing light across the expanse of your chest and back again. Remember to breathe as the light travels through your body. Bring the light down through your chest, into your belly, and down into your pelvic region. Sweep the light down your legs and into your feet. Allow the light to exit your feet and connect down to the core of Mother Earth. And breathe. Inhale and exhale. Allowing your breathing to be natural here. We'll breathe in and out naturally 3 times. And then we will begin to chant. Chanting Lam. You may wish to whisper the chant, repeat it silently or audibly, whatever is most comfortable for you. As you breathe, breathe the air into your belly. Allow your belly to fill completely as you breathe. And breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in now for the chant. Breathe in for the chant. La. for the chant. La. Good. Now, for some positive Muladhara affirmations. Now that we've ended the chanting, bring your attention back to the ruby red aura of the Muladhara. With the following affirmations, you may choose to chant them silently or audibly. Repeat these affirmations. I am connected with Mother Earth. I am grounded and centered. I belong. I am accepted. I trust and love my life. I am financially free and secure. I am supported by the universe and life around me. I am fearless. I am mindful. I experience abundance in me and around me. Good. Now I want you to imagine yourself outside in your favorite place in nature. Could be a peaceful tropical beach. Could be a lovely old garden, a mountain trail, or perhaps you can imagine laying back on a boat which is sailing on a beautiful river. It really doesn't matter where you are, as long as it feels good to you. See yourself there now in your mind's eye. Good. And it's a beautiful day. The sky is a special shade of blue. Very clear, and it's a warm day, a warm summer's day. In the sky is a dazzling sun. It's so bright that you just want to close your eyes and feel the warmth of the sun on your body. So imagine this now in your mind. And surprisingly, you find that you can direct that sun over and around your body. And as you realize this, you begin to direct the light from the sun over your face. And you can feel the warmth of the light from the sun on your face. Just relaxing those muscles around the eyes and the nose and the mouth. And as you do this, you find that the facial muscles begin to flatten out as they relax and you let go. And it's a beautiful day. You move the light from the sun into the throat area, feeling the warmth of the light from the sun in your throat, relaxing all those muscles, letting go. And the sunlight moves into the shoulders and across the shoulders, making them feel loose and limp and comfortable. You feel so relaxed, so comfortable, and at peace with the world. You direct the light from the sun down the right arm, from the shoulders to the tips of the fingers. The right arm begins to relax and let go. Relax and let go. And it's a beautiful feeling to be here right now. The warmth of the light from the sun penetrates the nerves, bones, and muscles of that right arm. Such a beautiful day. You move the sun over to the left arm and guide the light from the sun down and up the left arm, from the top of the shoulders, all the way down to the tips of the fingers. You can feel the left arm relaxing, becoming heavy and comfortable and relaxed. Now move the light across and into the chest area. Relax the chest and all the muscles there. That's good. Now the stomach. Relax the tummy and down to the hips and the thighs and over to the right leg. Relax the right leg. Let it feel really comfortable. Let it relax. Now move the light from the sun down the right leg, up and down, from the top of the hips to the tips of the toes. And the right leg relaxes and lets go. And it's a beautiful day. Move the light into the left leg now. Move it up and down the left leg. From the top of the hips to the tips of the toes. The left leg relaxes. Releases all tension. Let's go. Your whole body is now totally and completely relaxed. From the top of your head, all the way down to the tips of your toes. And as your body relaxes, your mind relaxes also. And as your mind relaxes, I want you to notice that the sun is going down. The sun is going down and down, deeper and deeper. And the sky is ablaze with an abundance of colors of crimson and bright purple and blue-yellow streaks. And it's a beautiful evening. Your mind relaxes and lets go. Releases all the stresses of the day. Let's go. And as the sun goes further and further down over the horizon, until in its place is a black velvety sky, and twinkling up there in the sky is a single twinkling star. Now keep your mind focused completely on that star. Nothing else matters except this beautiful single solitary sparkling star in the sky. And it's a beautiful night. Apart from the star, it's very dark, but you feel so safe, so comfortable, so relaxed, and at peace with the universe. Imagine yourself now moving toward that star in the sky, moving up and up and up. Your body is weightless as it lifts up to the star, going higher and higher, up and up. And as the star grows bigger and bigger, you realize you're getting quite close to that star. It just gets bigger and bigger, brighter and brighter, until all at once you are that star in the night sky. You are that beautiful star twinkling away, that silver solitary star in the night sky. You become the star and the star is you. You're one back from where you came. And it's a beautiful star. So you go deeper and deeper into gentle relaxation. Just let your mind go. Let it wander just as it will. For a short while, you'll not hear my voice. But when I speak again, you'll know that it's time to go on a meditative journey. You are now at your own level of perfect relaxation, only aware of your thoughts and my voice now. Meet your higher self and prepare for a meditative journey. Welcome to a journey of transformation. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Notice when you feel a shift move through your entire body. Keep breathing and notice when you feel your body almost weightless. Draw your awareness to a sense of feeling yourself getting even lighter. Breathing in relaxation. Exhaling anything that no longer serves you. Notice How your understanding has expanded to see that fear sometimes hides behind and steals your joy. Notice how a powerful sense of unconditional love is moving through you. Notice that now. And notice how your body is connecting in a feeling of complete unity with all of your fellow humans. Notice the sense of releasing the fear that sometimes hides behind your joy, and then an awareness pouring into your body right now. And notice that you do not resist. Become aware of a feeling of signlessness, which is the practice of not being fooled by the outer form or the appearance of things. Understand and embrace that appearance is not all of reality. Also know that fear is little more than false evidence appearing real. Bring your awareness to the feeling of fearlessness. Know that fearlessness is not only possible, but is the ultimate joy. See yourself touching non-fear. See that in doing so, you're free. The vibration of your physical matter rises. You communicate more clearly, and the thoughts that you think are clearer. See yourself now being fearless and attracting higher vibrations while simultaneously repelling lower vibrations. Give yourself permission to accept fearlessness. Give yourself permission to be free from fear. Give yourself permission to be ruled by love and compassion. Create an awareness of how this feeling of unconditional love, unfettered compassion, and absence of fear and judgment are swirling around you, moving into your body. And notice how that spiraling energy is connecting you to the universal consciousness. And breathe. Inhale and exhale. Feel how this connection to the universal consciousness releases you from the fear that previously robbed you of the fullness of your joy and kept you from fully connecting to your human brothers and sisters. Embrace your awakening of the fact that fearlessness is within your reach. Your joyous moments become deeper and more meaningful. You connect and align during your dream time to your higher self, and you awaken refreshed in the morning, fearless. Visualize, practicing, looking deeply, seeing your true nature of no birth, no death, no being, no non-being, no coming, no going, no same, no different. Become aware that when you see this, you're free from fear. You're free from craving and free from jealousy. Understand that no fear is the ultimate joy. Realize that when you have the insight of no fear, you are free. And like the great beings, you ride serenely on the waves of birth and death. Give yourself permission to be fearless, to look deeply, seeing the true nature of things. No false evidence appearing real. Create the highest vibration you've ever known, the highest level of energy, rejuvenation, and empowerment, so that your body and its harmonic vibration is encasing itself with strong, powerful internal and external energy, exuding fearlessness. Your root chakra, ruby red and balanced. Call to mind someone who is fearless and hold that person in your heart. Visualize him or her sitting in front of you. Notice how you feel. Notice a feeling of expansion and fearlessness taking over your being. And that right there is the shift you're looking for. Fearlessness is the highest form of joy and has the power to pull you out of even the deepest of ditches. Visualize yourself attuning your being to fearlessness. Notice the vibration now. It's building stronger and stronger and stronger still in your body. And notice how more fearlessness is filling your soul. See yourself being freed from the bonds of fear, judgment, rage, disappointment, and other negative emotions. See the container, the vessel that is your body, filling with higher and higher levels of consciousness. Ask for a day of heaven on earth for yourself and everyone you come into contact with. Notice how the energy is rising higher and higher, stronger and stronger. You can feel the momentum of love and connectedness moving through your being, and that resonance reverberates through your body, clear through to unity consciousness, which is taking over your mind right now. Notice how the feeling of fearlessness is lifting your vibration. moving through your cells and communicating to your soul, letting you know that everything that is affecting your mind and body is leading you to thinking positive thoughts and becoming positive. Each thought creating your positive future, filled with joy that is unfettered by fear. Draw your awareness right now to the transmutation into wisdom that is pouring into your being through these waves of fearlessness. A new awareness of non-fear. Bring your awareness to the smile on your face as the overwhelming sense of joy permeates your body, mind, and soul. Now just breathe and be with yourself and let the waves of your breathing be with you.
Hello, everyone. Come back slowly. Wow, so good. How you guys feel? No more fear for sure now. Everybody's still kind of sleepy. How do you feel, Finistine?
I feel great.
Wow. How do you feel, Sydney? First time, you guys? Nice, nice. It was a very powerful meditation. I felt so good. Now fear's everywhere right now. So much fear. So that's why people have anxiety and depression. You know, that's from fear. That's the base energy. All the problem we have is sort of from energy, emotion change. So the emotions start affecting our heart. Heart is the sun of the body, it's the fire energy. So the sun energy goes down. So our body starting to, everything starts to slow down. Emotions starting have all kinds of emotion. So we want to protect our heart, our sun, our emotion first. Start from no fear. Yeah.
No fear.
Yeah.
Thanks, Norm.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Was very powerful. Another good one.
Any moment, love or fear, it's your choice.
Yeah. For the love in the heart. Well, this is our meditation. We have been doing this meditation for last 2.5 years, right after pandemic. So this is our meditation style. So we do 30 minutes of lecture and 30 minutes of deep relaxation meditation. It's all guided by Norm. He's a great writer and he's a great hypnotherapist. He has been leading our meditation amazingly. Anyway, so I know we have a couple new ones, so make you kind of understand our style. Our style definitely is totally different than YouTube style you will get, you know. So this part is, of course, the meditation. I think another very important part is the lecture part of it. Norm fresh write every week meditation topic. And that give us a lot of you know, our brain starting to get that benefit from his writing, his lecturing, and then get into meditation. So the whole meditation, it's amazing, great. Anyway, so feel free share with your friends and invite more people join our community. And we're here as long as you guys join, and Norm's gonna keep writing, even though sometimes he's very tired, but he still kick his butt and he's still doing it. We appreciate that. Thank you, Norm.
Yeah, it's
And I'm sure he enjoyed it, but every week is like 2,000 words of essay for him.
Yeah, it's good. It's fun. I mean, we throw about these terms that everyone knows what, they've heard the word, but what does it really mean? And how do you come at it from a meaningful place that allows you to incorporate the meditation, right? So the understanding of the word and the concept, sometimes often I'll point to what's the current research is being done on these things. And we're shifting. I mean, we're living in an interesting time and everything is shifting. So appreciate everyone showing up. It's a lot of fun, and we'll just keep coming at it.
So if you guys like meditation, want to check out more our meditation topic, you can go to Norm's YouTube, and his website has post some of the old one. They are very good too. We have a topic. We've been doing 2.5 years. So we didn't post each one of them, but we started to doing recently. So there's about a good handful of good meditation there. So you can, just turn on the you can go there, listen and meditate. Morning, get up, or evening, people go to sleep. In about an hour is great. I had so many patient told me last week, which I missed it. I kind of listened to half part of it. I'm gonna finish that. Also me how great was it last week. So Cindy, if you guys want to check out last week, was what was the topic again?
Forgiveness.
Huh?
Forgiveness.
Oh, forgiveness was very powerful. That was so good. Lori want to say something about the forgiveness, and she told me how great it was.
It was. I'm still thinking about it even this week. And I'm like, walk through my whole week, I thought of it. And it really helped me. I would say,
Yeah.
resolve something in my mind that's been around, for a while. So I really appreciated it.
Good.
Yeah, that's a powerful one. It's hard to forgive, even if we can forget about it by the week. It's hard to forgive it.
Mhm. And it is so nice to be able to go and listen to the meditations again, the YouTubes. I think it's really valuable to have that.
Mhm. Great.
Okay.
All right, everyone. Thank you.
Next week.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, guys.
Good night.
Good
Night.
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 Thank you very
That
much.
was great.
Okay.